Hey, Ken, it's Russell here. Today I'm going to show you how to replace your tubes in your tube amplifier. The other day I turned on my Fender Hot Rod Deluxe and was noticing a little kind of squealy sound to it, and I think I got some bad tubes in there, so I'm going to swap them out and I'm going to show you how to do it. First things first, we need to take off our back panel of the Fender Hot Rod Deluxe, so let's do that really quick here. So in here, basically we've got a total of 5 tubes here, and these are your power tubes. One of these guys I think is messing up. I don't know if you can hear this. I'm gonna pull my mic down here so you can kind of hear this a little bit better. But if I tap this guy, we're in good shape, doesn't sound too bad, but if I tap this other guy, here it's got like a little bit more of a ring to it. I don't know if you can pick that up or not, but it's got like a ring happening. That's probably my bad guy right there. So I'm gonna swap him out. I've had these on for a while, so I'm gonna let them cool down for a little bit before I take them out. Tubes get really hot. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the amp off, let these tubes cool down, and I'll show you how to replace them. One real quick word of caution in here. Whenever you're dealing with the backside of the amplifier, be real careful not to touch anything up in here. None of this stuff in here, just don't touch it. Kind of a rule of thumb is, it's called like the one hand in pocket rule. Anytime you ever are touching anything in here, just keep one hand in your pocket. That way you're not gonna like put a current all the way through you. But there's some powerful stuff happening here. So just be real cautious not to touch anything in here if you're ever taking the back panel off of your tube amplifier. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of these tubes here. These are actually the original tubes when this was purchased. So that was 1996, it's 2013, so they've been here for a while. So, all right, let's go ahead and take these guys out. These two little things right here, they kind of hold it on. And what you want to do is just kind of push up on these at the same time, and that's going to release the grip of it. And then you just kind of wiggle back and forth until it comes out. Push up on them, wiggle back and forth. There we go. And you can see that it's got the pins here, and I don't know if you can see this very well or not, but it's got a little kind of tab right here that makes sure that you're not gonna put it in the wrong way. Because the pins, you gotta make sure they line up properly. So I'll take both these guys out. Very good. And we got our new tubes here. Let's put these guys in. Find where that lines up. All right, they go in the same way they came out. Just push up on that thing, wiggle them in. Wiggle them in. All right. Little safety tip when you're doing this, always unplug the amp. There's capacitors in here that are very dangerous also. If you touch these capacitors, they're filled up with power and they will shock you. You know what, while we're in here, might as well show you how to do the preamp tubes as well. The preamp, you just kind of, they don't have like these little metal things that hold them in there. Just kind of wiggle them back and forth and that'll pop out just like that. It can also, needs to only go in one way, and it doesn't have like a pin that makes it do it. It just has, I think there's 9 pins on a preamp tube. But anyway, there's only one way that it can go in because there's only 9 pins on this tube socket. So we find where the pins go, same way, just kind of wiggle them back and forth and stick them in there. Anyway, so that's my demo of how to replace the power tubes in your tube amplifier. Most tube amps are going to be very similar to this. And I know it's real basic information, but there might be some of you out there that didn't know you could do this yourself. And it's important to do if your tubes are starting to go bad. You're not gonna get the best tone, you're gonna get a really bad sounding amplifier. And that's the point of having a tube amplifier in the first place, is to get a great sound out of it. So hope you liked it, hope if it's helpful to you. Stay tuned for how to bias your tube amps. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you like this kind of content. And thanks for watching.